All right, so today we're going to try to start this tractor, and on these diesels like this, you want to push your throttle up till you hear a click, and then on our tractors, you can turn your key to the left and you'll have a glow plug light that comes on. These are the symbols for them down here. So you want to hold this for about 10 seconds. This tractor sometimes is stubborn, it doesn't want to turn over, so we have a battery charger ready to give it a try. But we're going to try it first without it. So it's been about 10 seconds, so we're going to turn it the other way and see if it's going to crank over. Nothing. You can hear it clicking. Nope, it's a low battery. So we're going to turn the battery off, and then we're going to come around here and get ready to hook up the battery charger. So on this battery charger, you know, we have a 2 amp and we have a 10 amp, or a 2 amp and a 50 amp engine start. So we got 10 amp or 50 amp. Right now it's on 50 amp. It's on standard because this is a standard 12 volt battery. The AGM battery is a gel battery, and that's not what's on this tractor. This is just a standard 12 volt battery for this. So we're going to leave it on standard and we're going to leave it on 50 amp. But before you hook it up, you need to know which side is a positive terminal and which side is the negative terminal. Now you can take a rag, because usually these batteries are dirty, and you want to wipe it a little bit, and you'll be able to get the camera over there so you can see it. But you'll see a minus sign on this side, and on the other side right here you're going to see a plus sign. So the plus is a positive, the minus is a negative. So we're going to take our cables, we're going to hook them up, and it's not a race, you don't have to be in a big hurry. I always put my negative on first, or the ground, and then we're going to put the positive. If I can get it to hook on there, there we go, hooked on the positive. So you want to take your charger, get it plugged in. Always use one that's got a ground on it. You can see it flashing here, and it's really putting a charge out. You can see the dial was clear up here on the, it was up at about 6 or 7, 8, somewhere in there. But that's got a pretty good charge on it now. Putting quite a bit of juice into the battery, so we're going to try this one more time. We're going to run the glow plug again for about 10 seconds. So then once again, that's your glow plug light. And that warms the fuel up in the cylinder. Make sure we got it up high enough, the throttle. That's the start position. Now we're going to try it again. Still nothing, so we're going to have to let it charge for a little bit. So what we're going to do is go over and we're going to turn this charger back on 10 amp instead of 50 amp, because 50 amp is only supposed to be used for the engine start. So you want to unplug it, and then you're going to take this and flip it back to the, it's kind of hard to see it. You're going to flip it back to the 10 amp, 10 amp or 2 amp. So you're going to flip that back over to that side. And then we're going to let it charge for just a little bit, and then we're going to come back and try it again. Okay, so we've let it charge again for another 15 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and try it one more time. So it's in neutral. You're going to push the throttle up a little bit. Try the glow plug here for a couple seconds. All right, let's give it another try. Here we go. You always want to unplug your charger before you take these on. There you go, folks. Try your charger, try to start a battery that's low.
And that was on 50 amp engine start.
50 amp engine start, you have to get it started. If you're going to do a charge on it, you want to put it on a 2 to 10 amp charge. Over here, you got two different, on this particular battery charger, it's either 2 amp or 10 amp. When you flip it across, it's 50 amp for the engine start on a standard battery. What we're going to do is follow this up since this engine